Welcome everyone. Thanks a lot for staying with us. You're watching Plain Speak with me, Shivani Gupta. At the time when we're doing this show, the air quality index in Delhi's Anand Vihar is over 300, representing hazardous air quality. The air quality index around Delhi's Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium is over 250, representing very unhealthy air, and the situation is no different in any part of the national capital region. One must be thinking or assuming that at a time when a national capital is choking, something must be being done at a war footing. But instead, there is utter apathy and lethargy in dealing with the problem of farm fires, which are contributing heavily to this situation. Punjab is by far the worst contributor to farm fires, an absolutely unhealthy, almost criminal, outdated and unlawful means to get rid of stubble and crop residue. Regardless of the fact that it is our farmers who are doing this, there can be no justification. But because it is farmers, there almost is. Punjab's Agricultural Minister Kuldeep Dhaliwal has added insult to injury by claiming that Punjab has nothing to do with the situation in the capital. Meanwhile, his officials in the state who went to douse certain farm fires were held hostage by farmers. Does this not in many ways tell you the complete story, the real story, that while we breathe poison, there is almost a carte blanche to some to do whatever they can, whatever they like? Is it not time to take strict action, and how many years do we have to wait to see that happen? Would you or I be spared if we did something so completely hazardous to our fellow citizens' lives? We will take that question to our guests in just a bit, but I just want to point out why we are talking about Punjab in particular. Because the farm fires are raging in Punjab. These are images courtesy NASA firms. You can see over the last 7 days, yesterday until today 5 p.m. Almost all of the farm fires in India, in northern India, are concentrated in Punjab. We'll show you more numbers to show how Punjab is faring versus other states. But all of Punjab, virtually all of Punjab, if you look at satellite imagery, is covered in Punjab in farm fires. They may claim today, the government, that it's not their issue alone, but the images do show otherwise. It is primarily a Punjab issue. The Aam Aadmi Party today may say this is a national issue. But really, it's not. It has always been most specific to Punjab. Satellite images make it clear, but let's also take a deeper look at how Haryana and Punjab are dealing with farm fires, for example, because these two states have been compared in the past. Now in Haryana, stubble burning is down by some estimates as much as 30% over last year. But in Punjab, farm fires are actually up 20% nearly since last year. So actually the problem is getting worse in Punjab. Haryana has planned some unique measures like announcing MSP to stubble so that they can curb farm fires, so that farmers don't have to burn it. Punjab government instead continues to blame Haryana and centre for what's happening in Punjab. Remember, Haryana, despite this being a very unpopular move, according to reports, has fined up to 26 lakh rupees to farmers for stubble burning. But in Punjab, as I mentioned, the farmers are so emboldened, they've actually held government officials hostage, literally, when they went to douse farm fires. In the past 4 years, about 73,000 machines have been given to farmers in Haryana. Clearly, they are yielding some results over the last 4 years. Now, in Punjab, we brought to you yesterday how the Environment Ministry note says that most of the machines funded by the centre are lying unused. Now, the Aam Aadmi Party yesterday claimed that 90,000 of the 1.2 lakh machines sent by the centre have actually been distributed. But clearly, if you look at the data of farm fires, those 90,000 machines are also not being used, and we have reports with Network 18 to show that actually those machines are lying idle. The fact that they don't reach the farmers on time, it's a very critical period of a few days between the changing of crops, or they just don't use it. Now from 2016 to 2021, the Aam Aadmi used to attack the centre, Punjab government over Delhi's pollution. Let me break down for you the Aam Aadmi Party stance change since they came to power in Punjab. Now, earlier they used to blame Punjab farmers. They've done so. Even somebody as highly ranked Delhi Chief Minister, AAP convener, Arvind Kejriwal has said this is primarily happening because of parali burning in Punjab. Today they say that Punjab fires have nothing to do with this situation. They're not responsible for the capital's pollution. Of course, they're not responsible entirely. But in winter months, we know why this happens. It doesn't happen because of Diwali. Kejriwal used to attack the Punjab government for not doing enough to curb pollution. Remember earlier? Today they're blaming Haryana for causing that problem. Earlier, when they were not in power in Punjab, the Aam Aadmi Party used to repeatedly talk about this biodecomposer that they're using in the national capital to tackle stubble burning issue. Today, we don't hear about that biodecomposer at all. The same party now says that the center is not helping them to curb pollution, but you had answers till a year ago. So that's the big question we're asking. The Punjab Parali situation is choking the national capital. Is it not time for strict action? This is a two-pronged debate. One, why is Punjab failing, as we discussed yesterday as well? But also, is it not time that we finally saw some action? Is it not time that everybody in society was held responsible for everybody else's health? We phase out our vehicles, for example. These are standards applied to us when it comes to our contribution in pollution scenario. We're expected to be greener. How can Parali burning be continued in India, especially in Punjab? More on that in just a bit. But take a look at what happened in Punjab today.
अगर केंद्र सरकार ने सहयोग किया होता 500 रुपए सहयोग देने के लिए तैयार थी पंजाब की सरकार। दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल ने निर्णय लिया कि 500 रुपए हम भी सहयोग करेंगे। केंद्र सरकार को सहयोग करने की जब बारी आई, केंद्र सरकार ने हाथ खड़ा कर दिया।
Kejriwal and his colleagues said, when we come to power, we will help the farmers, we will not allow fires to be burnt. Fires are burning in thousands of numbers. Farmers are not being helped there. So typical of Mr. Kejriwal and his team. Now ask Delhi people who are suffering to suffer more.